Alright, Chef Nooner here, and today we're making the Quesabirria. This first step is we're going to make the aromatic or the sauce portion, and that starts with our dried chilies or peppers. For this we're using 3 different varieties. Here we have the ancho. In its fresh form, this is also known as a poblano. Here we have a guajillo. This is also called a mirasol. This one's a little spicier than the poblano. And then our third and final chili is the arbol. This is also known as a Vicksburg. This one is very, very spicy. So to prepare these, it's relatively simple. All we're going to do is kind of rip off the top, and you can see all those dried seeds fall out. The reason we remove those, not so much for heat, but the seeds tend to be a little bit bitter. So once we've prepared all the chilies, we've gotten a little bit of a head start. We went into a pan with just a touch of oil, and we're kind of just toasting everything up. This is going to wake up all the flavors. We've got some onions that we're softening and charring as well, a little bit of garlic. I had 1 tomato just sitting around, so I threw that in as well. It won't hurt anything. But once you get everything nice and softened and you get a little color on it, we're going to go ahead and transfer to our blender. Everything's going to go in, including those chili de arbos. We don't need to wash this pan out. We're going to use the same pan to sear our beef. Everything in our blender. And we're going to take our flavorful liquid, which would be beef stock. If you don't have beef stock, chicken stock will do, or even veggie. You just don't want to use water. And we're going to go ahead and add our measured amount. We're going to use our sanctioned lid and a towel because we've got a little bit of hot liquid in here. Whenever I use a blender, I always keep my hand on top, make sure I have a lid on before I go ahead and turn this on. And I like to just hit the pulse button. That's good and pureed. I'm not going to pretend that it didn't spill everywhere on me. We're going to go ahead and strain our sauce into our braising dish. You might use a aluminum pan for this, depending upon what your kitchen has. We'll just push this through our strainer ever so gently. We'll continue to strain this until all of our liquid is in our pan, and that's part 1.